Hi friends, happy Tuesday, June 16th, 2020. Let's review our snap words. When I say it, you say it. Been, no, there, go, your, has. All right, and it is Tuesday, so please make these words in your Play-Doh. And let's get back to our story. So we read the story about the yard sale yesterday, and we remember that Grace was interested in buying 2 books, but she didn't have enough money for both, so she only bought one for her sister. And when she went to pay the person having the yard sale, he let her take both books, even though she couldn't afford them. So great story. We are going to answer the questions, and they are in our kitty workbook on page 59, 5 and a 9. So go ahead and turn to page 59 with me, please. And we are going to start with question 1. Ready? All right, so question 1 says, what is for sale at the yard sale? So what is the person selling? And I remember at the beginning of the story, they listed a bunch of things that that person was selling. Let's look back in the text as a reminder. So the first paragraph says, Grace went to a yard sale. There were lots of things for sale at the yard sale. There were books and games and shells. Okay, there's 3 things. That's what we're going to write about. First, let's restate our prompt. At the yard sale, there are, so that is your restatement for question 1. At the yard sale, there are, go ahead and pause that if you need some more time. So at the yard sale, there are, what 3 things did I just say? Books, games, and shells. What a unique list. Books, games, and shells. Interesting. So I'm going to add that to my answer. There are books, games, and shells. All right, go ahead and pause that so you can have some more time. Take your time. You don't have to rush. Okay. So the next question says, number 2, what is Grace's problem? What is the problem in the story? Kind of like last week when we talked about the Berenstain Bears having some money problems, Grace has a problem in this story too. What is Grace's problem? Well, our problem is that we have to restate the question. So the restatement is, Grace's problem is, and we remember that Grace wanted 2 books, but she could only afford 1. She doesn't have enough money. Grace's problem is she doesn't have enough money. Period. Grace's problem is she doesn't have enough money. All right, that's our problem in the story. That's the challenge that Grace faces. All right, let's go to question 3 on the back. How was Grace's problem solved? What is the solution of the story? So I'm going to restate my question. Grace's problem is solved by, so go ahead and pause if you need more time. So her problem is she doesn't have enough money. How is her problem fixed? Grace's problem is solved by the man giving her both books, right? The man giving her the man giving her both books. You know, this is so much writing. This is the last week we have to do this, though. So give it all you've got. All right, and our last question is, why did the man let Grace get 2 books for the price of 1? Why does he say that she can have both books? Let's look back in the text as a reminder. So last page of the story. Well, said the man, you are in luck. We are having a sale for sisters who are not selfish. That sort of sister gets 2 books for the price of 1. So run back and grab that book you liked. So I'm restating the question by saying he let her get 2 because, what does he say she isn't? He let her get 2 because she isn't selfish. That's what he says. She thinks about others before herself. And that paid off for her. Go ahead and pause my video if you need some more time. Okay, so that is our last story of 1st grade. What? Can't believe it. All right. So we started talking yesterday about 3-dimensional shapes. What did we talk about? 3-dimensional shapes. And what can we call 3-dimensional shapes? 3D shapes. Very good. We know that 3D shapes have length, width, and height. And we're going to talk about the flat side of a shape is called a face. What is it called? A face. Very good. And these parts, the sides, are called edges. What are they called? Edges. And I'm going to teach you a really great word. It is vertices. You say it. Vertices. And that's where 2 edges or lines meet up in the middle. So let's count how many vertices you see on this cube. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices on this cube. So we have a face, you say it, that's a duck, but this is the face of the cube. We have the edge of the cube, you say it, the edge, and then we have the vertices. That's where 2 edges meet, at least 2, it could be more. All right, so I'm going to show you some shapes and I want you to tell me what they are called. We talked about all our vocabulary yesterday, so let's see if you remember it. All right, what are those shapes called? They are spheres. You say it. Spheres, very good. How about these? What shape are these? They are cubes. You say it. Cubes, very good. All right. How about this shape? And it looks like our tomatoes here, our can. What is this shape called? It is a cylinder. Very good. And on the cylinder, this is the face of the cylinder. It's the flat part. Kind of like if you just saw this would just be a regular circle. So this has 2 circles and those are the faces. All right, next we have, what shape is this? We have a tissue box, an aquarium, a truck, a brick. That is a rectangular prism, and that looks like our box here. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. And that is it. So I'm going to keep sending you activities that you can keep identifying our 3D shapes. I want you to spend lots of time practicing those, and I will see you tomorrow.